Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today on Purely Positive. I'm your host, LJ Thomas. Today's Purely Positive guest, number one, she's the founder of Dare2LiftIt and a CEO. Please help me welcome to the show, Matilde Hernandez. How are you doing?
I am great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm excited to share my story with you all.
Okay. Tell me what Dare2LiftIt is.
Dare2LiftIt is a foundation focused on women that have been incarcerated, that have had issues with molestation, with also having issues with rebuilding themselves. And I wanted to create a place where I can help them with their personal development and help them grow.
That's needed. They have that for men. I've not seen that for women. Wow. So what made you decide that you wanted to focus on an organization like this?
Well, the reason I wanted to focus on an organization that will help women, one, I've encountered that 10 years ago. And coming back home and starting to rebuild myself, I saw that it was a need. And also, I wanted to make sure that people understand that even if you make mistakes like having a child at an early age or being incarcerated because you made a mistake, it doesn't stop there. So I wanted to find a place where they can have a voice and also how to rebuild them so they can continue to live the life that was planted for them.
Okay. So how is it that Dare2LiftIt will help them to rebuild? What kinds of things will you do?
Personal development, wellness, helping them find, if it's education, helping them with their confidence, helping them with healing process, connection, just helping them in a whole with their well-being.
Okay. Now you have another organization. Help me with the name.
Well, I have a company that I've been operating for the past 13 years. It's called All-in-One Cleaning Service.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want to be able to join that with Dare2LiftIt to help the women, once I rebuild them, to be able to offer them employment. And also if they have a business idea, I'm going to graduate in a few, I'm going to get my MBA, so also in business, just helping them to be able to bring the best of them out.
That is a great thing. Now, I know that you have a clothing line. Well, I call it your clothing line of empowerment. But tell me about that.
Well, I have a couple of offers and shirts to empower my women. So when we are doing a 6-week program to help them heal, I have one that says start with you, because it starts with you. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you have to confront that person in front of the mirror and just say, where do I start? I have another one to empower her, because I want to empower her. I want to empower her to live life, to love herself, to take care of more herself and not worry about what the past was, but to move forward. Something that I had to teach myself, and it took a while, and I don't want anyone else to take as long as I did. So I want to help them, transition quicker.
I think that's a great thing.
And there's another one too, and it's called Dare2LiftIt, Live Again. So I want people to start living life again beyond that issue that they encounter, whatever it is. It's life, and you have to keep on pressing.
That's right. We do have to keep pressing.
You have to keep on going.
Now, I heard about a book. You're doing a book.
Yes, I am working on a book, and it's called Beyond the Walls. I want to make sure that, beyond those walls, it's for incarcerated women, but more to people in general. We hide around this wall, and we think there's nothing behind, after that. And it can be adversity, it can be depression. But again, for me, beyond the walls was beyond the walls from where I was at. And beyond that wall, I'm now on the other side. And I was able to rebuild my business again. I was able to continue my education, and not right now, just, moving more in life. So it's beyond that wall. It's beyond whatever it is that you're going through. And it's coming soon.
It is coming soon. It is coming soon. But, that's something that a lot of people, and especially women, need. When you've gone through something that takes you out of society pretty much, you feel like you're lost. And that will be a good thing to help people to rebuild.
And I wanted to find something to understand that, how they can relate. And because I've encountered it, I just want to share how I was able to overcome depression, how to overcome shame of the mistakes. And, beyond the wall, it is beyond that. So definitely, I want to share my story and also give empowerment to other women or anyone else that's going through anything.
Okay. I'm liking that so much.
Thank you.
Now, if someone wants to get involved with what you're doing, how would they go about doing that?
Well, they can follow me at Dare to Lift It at IG. There's Dare to Lift It in Facebook, and the website's coming soon. So I definitely would love everybody to do follow Dare to Lift It at IG and Facebook.
Okay. All right. So we go to dare to liftit.com.
Yes, dare2liftit.com for the website, and on IG is Dare to Lift It. Right? Yes.
Yeah. Right. For our viewers who may not be so social media savvy, IG is Instagram.
Instagram, yes. Instagram. Right. Giving the short word, I'm sorry, it's Instagram.
That's okay. That's okay. Now, clearly we can get in touch with you via social media on Instagram, Dare to Lift It, on Facebook, Dare to Lift It, and your website. If a person, say for instance, has an idea for a program or something, would they go to your website to contact you in relation to that?
Yes, you can also come on the website and give your information, send me an email, and I would love to work with everybody else that wants to build other women. It's a platform for all of us. It's not something that I'm just creating for me. I just want a place where everybody can have a voice.
That's a great thing.
Thank you.
That's a great thing.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you came over. I'm excited about the things that we're going to be doing together.
Yes.
Just so you all know, we're going to be doing things together.
Yes. And I'm excited. I wanted to work with women that have been incarcerated because, again, 10 years ago, I went through a situation. I made a mistake 10 years ago, and I had to experience 11 months being incarcerated, running a business, and had to let it all go and just sit there. But in that place, that's where I found my peace. And then, but just returning back knowing, okay, everyone else doesn't have it like I had it. I went to school. I also had a business already that was already operating. But I didn't have nowhere to heal. So honestly, was reading my word and being connected. But a lot of people don't have that. They don't have someone that can support them. They don't have someone that can guide them. So I don't want anyone else that, because they made one mistake, to go back and to be a habitual offender because they don't have a place to rebuild them. So I said, I wanted to create something that, how do I stop them from going there? What was their mistake? How can I shift them? Maybe they can go to work. Maybe they are having issues because they have substance abuse. I never had no substance abuse, but again, I made a mistake that it was a poor decision. So how do I help them not make those choices? And that's why I wanted to open Dare to Lift It and just help them from there to, either to go to school. As again, I personal train right now, so I just wanted to see how can I help them build their confidence and be more of taking care of themselves and just avoid those sad places and live life.
Now, you made a valid point, and I never thought about it from a woman's aspect, but one of the biggest hurdles coming out of an institution is trying to live your life where you don't end up back in there. And because women and men are wired differently, do you think it's a little easier for women to adjust and do the right things to keep themselves out? Do you think it's about the same?
I think it could be about the same. It's who is your support system? Coming home, who is there for you? Do you have anything set up? Some people don't have a place to go back home. Some people don't have education. So how do you guide them to say, okay, you don't have a GED, so let's find this program for you. You're struggling because you have issues from your childhood. How can we help you surpass that? You're still healing from sexual abuse and people are just not having a place where they can release, heal, and then move forward. Some people beat themselves up because they made the mistake. I did that. I was ashamed for a while. It took me almost 3 years to smile again. I was like, oh my God, people are going to talk about me. And then I had to hear that voice again and say, no, you know what? You're bigger than that. Yeah, you went there, but look who you are. You still, you have a business. You've accomplished a lot of things. You bought your house at a certain age. You're getting your degrees, so, you made that mistake, but what will you do different? And I said, I will never go back to that place. And I will not allow anybody else to even encounter it. Even if with the youth, I speak to a lot of the youth, and I'm always trying to strategize and find out what it is that they like once they're graduating. What are your ideas? Are you going to college? So I see myself doing that, and I know I like to serve and help. So I wanted to, again, create Dare to Lift It was more to find that place. Mothers need to connect back with their kids. They don't connect. The kids are sad. So the behavior is there. So it's just a place where I just want to make sure that that person that I impact, that I can help them in every area that I experience myself. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I give them an opportunity.
That is great. And I think I've read somewhere, I heard somewhere where someone said, I am greater than my mistakes.
Right.
You know, that's great. I applaud you on what you're doing.
Thank you. I couldn't do it all by myself, so it's right. I have help, and I want to thank you.
Oh,
thank you, because I know we're going to be working together, so we're going to be impacting other women.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
we are. We're going to be impacting other women. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to doing some other things with you, not only this year, but way into the future. And we'll talk about those off camera.
Thank you.
But I do want to thank everyone for watching us today here on Purely Positive as we spoke with Matilde Hernandez, and she talked about Dare to Lift It. Thank you so much, and I'll be talking with you soon.